Hi Paw Prince, back for Scorpio. I do read with intuition, which means I read how I feel. I don't read generically, I go by how I'm feeling. And I also read for the collective, so things may not always resonate for everyone. So with that said, let's find out what's going on for Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? 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 Lovely. Lovely, right. So, okay. So, I'm feeling like recently some of you have cut ties mentally with something that was dragging you down, was draining you, was doing something kind of making you feel very empty inside, it was making you feel very, what's the word, like void within yourself. But it's like you kind of wanted it to fuck off, but it wasn't fucking off, and then I feel like your eyes were opened about something, and that's what gave you the ability to make it fuck off, if you like. I also feel it's like for a while you were kind of afraid to let the darkness in and the bad side, and it's now you're kind of embracing it because you need that balance of good and bad, and it's kind of you're now embracing it with who you are, and it's kind of helping you like kind of embrace the other you, the other version of you, and it's kind of making you a better version overall. It's very much like you're loving yourself now. You're kind of at a standstill right now. You're not giving anything to anyone, and you're not taking anything. You're not giving or taking. It's very much at a standstill, a neutral point of like sitting on the fence, seeing things for the way they are, letting things play while you watch. It's very much you're in control right now. You've kind of got the ball by both horns. It's like you're 4 steps ahead in life. It's like if someone does something, you've got a backup plan. If someone does this, you can do that. If someone does this and that and this, you'll do that, this and that, if that makes sense. You're very much prepared for how to move forward. It's like you were very much stuck. You was doing a lot of thinking, you were very like stuck on where to go, and it's kind of like someone has come forward and kind of basically slapped you in the face and told you this is what's happening now. You need to do this, this and this if you want to move forward. That is it's your choice, but this is what I would suggest is best for you. It's kind of like someone's come in with more knowledge or more insight than what you had, and they've kind of just giving you that little red flag, that little point on where to go. And it's like you feel very like refreshed, very cleansed, very a new you, if you like. It's like you kind of went to sleep and you woke up and you just feel fresh and new and better within yourself. And it's kind of, you no longer worry in a sense of, do I love myself, don't love myself, because you're past that, if that makes sense. You're not at that state of thinking like that mentally. You're much more advanced now for some of you. Let's get some guidance and advice. Let's get some guidance and advice. So, I'd like some guidance and advice, please. Some guidance and advice for Scorpio. 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 Right. So, there's kind of things you're looking back at, and for some of you, you're kind of trying to see what they would have been like had you have been who you are today. If you were back then, what would it be like? But the thing is, you don't need to think like that, because the reason you are the way you are today is because of how you used to be, and you've grown from it. Had you not experienced what you experienced in the past the way you did, you wouldn't be who you are today, because how you got today is by your past. Very much, you're becoming much more stronger, much more leader. You're kind of taking the role of not following anymore. You're kind of wanting to do something where you're leading, where you're in control. You're kind of saying no to... You're kind of saying no to what people are saying is or isn't impossible, is or isn't possible for you. You're kind of taking that control and showing them it is possible. It's kind of, you're coming a bit more out of your shell, not afraid to do what you want to do anymore. You're kind of got that leg up now, and you're kind of now moving with it. It's for a while you felt very sorry for yourself on like, how do I move forward? Where am I going? It's very plodding along. But now you're kind of... You've woke up and you've kind of smelt the coffee, and you've kind of had that boost, and now you're doing something. And it's just making you feel very cleansed, very strong, very... just a brand new you, and it's kind of lightened you up as a person in general. You're kind of safe and secure, and you're no longer feeling this vulnerable, even though you have scars. It's like you've tried to hide scars for so long, but scars can sometimes be our badge of honor. It doesn't have to be so a bad thing. It doesn't have to be such a bad thing that you've got scars, or you've got pasts, or you've experienced things that people wouldn't always condone. But that's not for anybody else. What I say is, if they don't do it, then good, but don't worry about people who aren't doing what you're doing. Worry about yourself. And that's kind of, now you've got the road you're going down, keep going. Don't let anyone stop you. Become that leader you want to become. No one's words can hurt unless you let them, because at the end of the day, they're just words. Think like Game of Thrones, Khaleesi. She is the mother of dragons. She can't be burnt by fire. Words don't hurt her. She's a boss-ass bitch, and know that you are a boss-ass bitch. People may have fire with their words, but you're a Scorpio. You have a tail that stings with venom. So know that you're a boss-ass bitch, and if anyone fucks with you, you have a tail that can whabam from nowhere. Now new doors are going to open to you. Let them open. Don't try and turn it away because it seems like maybe I don't know, or I've been down this road before, it didn't work out. Because you've had that leg up and things are changing, you may have a different perspective on trying it. So don't say no to something that may come back around. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting for Scorpio. So thank you for watching.